The Great British Sewing Bee 2019 is back tonight, Tuesday, February 12th, after a 3-year gap. BBC Two will start airing episodes of The Great British Sewing Bee 2019 weekly tonight for the next 8 weeks. The Great British Sewing Bee 2019 will start to stream on BBC iPlayer shortly after broadcast. When does The Great British Sewing Bee start? The Great British Sewing Bee 2019 starts tonight at 9 PM on BBC Two. Each episode will last an hour and see the 10 contestants tackle 3 sewing challenges. BBC iPlayer will stream the episodes live, and they will also be available on catch-up for the length of the series. The Great British Sewing Bee 2019 will last 8 weeks, meaning the grand finale will start on Tuesday, April 2nd at 9 PM on BBC Two. WHO won the Great British Sewing Bee last time. The 2019 edition of the Great British Sewing Bee will be presented by comedian Joe Lycett, who takes over from former host Claudia Winkleman. As with the previous season of the BBC show, the judges for Series 5 of the Great British Sewing Bee will be Patrick Grant and Esme Young. BBC Two has released a trailer which gives fans an idea of what to expect when the Great British Sewing Bee 2019 starts. Really has also started airing repeats of Season 1 of the Great British Sewing Bee, which started last week and is airing on Thursdays at 9 PM. How does the Great British Sewing Bee 2019 work? Similar to sister show The Great British Bake Off. Each episode of the Sewing Bee has 3 challenges. The first of these is a pattern challenge, where all the contestants follow the same pattern to produce a garment. The second task is an alteration challenge, where the sewers take an existing item of clothing and turn it into something new. The final challenge is made to measure, where the contestants present their take on that week's item of clothing. In the first episode, for example, the pattern is for a Dior-inspired wiggle dress. The alteration is from 3 items of denim clothing, while the made-to-measure challenge will see the contestants making a jumpsuit. Unlike Bake Off, however, Sewing Bee contestants are ranked in both the first and second challenges. As with its sister show, however, one contestant has to leave each week. The judges also pick a favorite garment of the week. The Great British Sewing Bee 2019 starts tonight at 9 PM on BBC Two.